welcome back to another segment of Four Brown Chicks, which this is actually my favorite segment of our show, which is our boy or girl bye, whichever is fitting for you at the moment. Today we will be talking about celebrities, of course, because y'all know that's usually our girl or boy bye. And starting it off with just celebrities who kind of flaunt the most. And flaunt them in ways that you're just like, what you telling us for? Like we know you have money. Like some things you just it's just unnecessary. My personal trigger is rapper Gucci Mane and wife Keisha Kaor of Kaor Company Products. Um, I've always felt like Keisha and Gucci just do the absolute most. It's not cute to me. It's really not. It's so annoying because it's just like that didn't even make sense. Like, why did you even go buy that? And more recently, this Christmas 2020, Keisha got Gucci the largest chain that reads Ice Daddy, which is their newest baby. Congratulations to her. With delivering ice and all. And so yeah, she had just this very large chain that said Ice Daddy. And to me, it just was like how many chains do we need to see? Like they all look the same. The letters might be different, it might be different phrases, but we see your chains. Like we know that we know that you're capable of having these big chains. And then Keisha days later posted that Gucci Mane gave her $1 million out of gave her $1 million for her push gift. And once again, this is your husband. So if he gave you $1 million, great. If he switched it over to your account, awesome. But what do we need to know this information for? Like, what are you gaining for yourself even telling people that your millionaire husband gave you $1 million? So what are you guys' thoughts?
Well, first, I just want to say like what a push present is because I don't think everybody knows like what that even is. So I feel like in newer times, maybe like within the last 10 years, people have been doing this where they grant their like spouse or baby mother, baby father a gift just for giving birth to their child. Like literally, you push out a baby, you get a gift. Have you guys ever received a push present?
No.
I also didn't expect a push present though. Like I don't understand, what am I being gifted for having our child?
Well, I see why you would do it.
Hello,
I
I'm
did receive
risking
push
my
presents.
life to bring life into your child into this world. I that definitely deserves gifts, but
Yeah, it's
I
just
it
that
don't
think
it
that
necessarily
feels
got to
deserves.
be.
bad.
See,
Go ahead.
I think I'm just more of an emotional gift person because I think that deserves maybe doing little things for me, like helping me out, like postpartum. But I don't know. I just never I think it's one of those gifts that came in the social media era, like something to show off. Look what I did because the baby was pushed out. I think
So,
it should just be more things like I don't know, just more intimate, I guess.
so I guess for me personally, I probably have an unpopular opinion on this matter. I really don't see anything wrong with it. When I saw the article, I was just like, "Oh, okay, like sweet," and I just kept scrolling. I do see how it can come off as extremely insensitive, especially we're still in the midst of a pandemic. There are still millions of people that are unemployed. There are still people right now who are losing their homes, or I believe the eviction thing. I think this might be like the last month where people can begin getting evicted again. I don't know about y'all, but them student loans about to be due again. So I still understand that financially times are hard for the country in general. But, and I think it might have been Charlemagne who said something like this before regarding another couple. This is me just seeing a couple acting their wage. On a smaller level, people post like push presents and everything all the time. And most of the time we just look at it like, oh, that's cute. Like, dang, I hope, if I pop out another baby, my man will get me like, a cute little, what's a cheaper bag? Like a Michael Kors bag or something like that. unfortunately, fortunately for them, they're millionaires. So instead of like bags or whatever, like, it's ice style chains and $1 million transfers. I personally, I say, you know what? Better for you, Keisha. I don't know about the Ice Baby chain. Ice Daddy chain. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But if she got that $1 million transfer, you know what? Go ahead, girl, and secure it. Maybe put it to the side for baby ice or whatever you want to do with it. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna be honest.
I actually agree with you. I don't see anything wrong with it besides the fact of it's just like read the room. I'm not here to count people's pockets or see like what are they doing to donate to charity or help people out besides exchanging $1 million between their shared bank accounts, because it's just like you gave her the $1 million, that's your $1 million. So like
we don't know how their finances is set up though. What if their finances aren't together? And what if they literally, just because, he had a situation before. So what if they have completely separate financial situations and financial rewards, and that's why it felt like, something nice for her, because
it still don't make sense to me though, because
they're still married.
They cash out on each other all the time. Like literally, she probably could just get the card out his wallet and go shopping. It doesn't make sense to me.
I know, but to Shani's point, if somebody bought you flowers right now, you probably would snap on and put it on your story that your significant other bought you flowers. That's a real minimalistic thing, but like a gift, and because you were excited about, the gift that they gave you. Everybody's not like that, but obviously you already said she's a flashy, like we want you to see type person. So anything that makes her happy, we just talked about our Instagram settings. Anything that makes her happy or that she's passionate about, she probably wanted to post it. And because they're in a different tax bracket, and like you guys said, obviously read the room, but other than that, I just feel like she was just doing what they do.
This is what I will say though, to like the point about like moving it from one bank account to another when you're married. I will be a little bit transparent. When I was married before, my ex-husband and I did not merge financial accounts. Our stuff remained separate. So for us in our marriage, which when you think about it, marriage really is the business of a relationship. Things were separate. So if he gave me money, or if he, I don't know, bought me stocks, then I'm like, oh wow, like thank you, like you just made a financial investment in me. So I think that's probably part of the reason why when I saw it, I was just like, okay, I get it, because like in my marriage, that's what I experienced. Like it wasn't our money, it was kind of like yours and mine, and if we decided to do things together, then we did it together financially. But I kind of viewed it as like him, saying like, hey, yes, you gave us, birthed my child, everything went well, like this is me making an investment to you, showing you how much I appreciate what you just did.
Yeah, I agree totally. And I think my issue with Keisha and Gucci really don't have anything to do with how much money they spend on each other, or even the fact that they're flaunting it. It's just their relationship is strange to me. We don't really know what's going on with them other kids. And it's like, you got a chain for him being Ice Daddy, but like, what about them other kids? They both have kids separately. What I have questions that ain't none of my business.
I didn't even know they had other kids. I thought Ice was the only kid.
No, maybe Keisha got kids that's living out of the country or something, apparently.
Yeah, and I'm with Shay. I think it's not even about the flaunting, because like, who's an example? I love Saweetie. I love when she flaunts stuff. I just love her little personality. But it comes from a different space. Like to me, they really just come off as like, we're proving that we're that little like, hood love couple. And it's just something about them that I'm just like, what's the darkness behind all these materialistic things? Because it's always just like, ooh, you got me. Like, and it's just not authentic. It's not authentic. It's selling something that they want us to feel that they have, which is great. I just think, and also just like read the room. Like you don't follow a bunch of, celebrities who are on your level. I mean, those aren't your followers. So you just also have to just kind of be mindful when you are in that influencer space. Like Gucci really don't make music anymore. Like I feel like he's more of like, a staple name with her, and she has a business and she's a business owner. I just think it's just sometimes just kind of like humbling yourself to just come off a little better, just a little more tasteful. That's all.
If I was a thief, I would know who to rob. I tell you that.
Exactly. Yes. And our next girl slash boy bye goes to Kim and Kanye. And just let me just say the word alleged so many times right now. Alleged, 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 because we don't know what's going on. But Kim and Kanye have said to be getting a divorce. Within that divorce story, it has also come out that Kanye has allegedly been seeing YouTube makeup influencer Jeffree Star. That name really hurts me to say.
Hey, call him something else so we don't get
We
him.
gotta call him something else.
Please.
We gotta call him something else today. JS. JS. So when it comes to the divorce, I seen this coming. I feel like, in 2020 when Kanye just, I don't know what was going on the social media. I don't. But when some things were said, I think, no matter how famous you are, no matter how rich you are, some things you just can't take back. And I think, there were things said that I just couldn't see them still being able to be in a healthy relationship. I do think that, I do hope that they are able to allow Kanye still to be, around his family like they do the other exes of the family. And I hope that this whole JS thing isn't some type of like other plan to try to make things different. At this point, I'm just like totally, I don't know what's going on. So what's y'all thoughts about it all?
Well, my original thoughts is it actually really saddened me because although I'm not like a supporter of the Kardashians anymore, for all types of reasons, I really enjoy Kim and Kanye as a couple. I feel like they have genuine love for each other, and I feel like they are great spouses to each other. They make a very compatible match. And I think they also are very good parents to their children. But the one thing I will say is Kanye has mental health issues, and anybody that has ever been in a relationship with someone that is battling any type of mental health issues, like whether it be depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, that is a whole nother level of problems added on to your relationship, plus the social media, plus the reality TV show. There is so much heavy weight on their relationship to be successful. I commend them for making this far, and I really hope that they can resolve it.
Yeah. You literally just took the words out of my mouth. It was something for me. I to Jazz's point, I really don't know what to believe. We know that the Kardashian clan, they are great when it comes to PR. We know that they're done with their show on E and that they are going to be moving to a different platform. So part of me was like, is this kind of like a PR move just to get people invested in whatever the new show or shows are that they're going to launch on these, was it Hulu or something, I think? Um, yeah, on Hulu, just to kind of, again, get people bought in to actually at least watch that first season, because I'm sure that will probably be a very prominent storyline, at least for Kim, and what's going on in her life. And a part of me was like, but this, to Shay's point, this could also be very real. We've seen everything that has been on social media, with his allegations about Kim and Chris, and what he felt like they were doing with the kids, maybe trying to exploit them or whatever. And I know there were even talks of pretty much people saying that he doesn't really support her brand. He wanted her to be more modest, but we know that's her brand. You know what I mean? Like how we were introduced to her was, the video of her and Ray J. So I don't know. I'm just hoping. I just wish them the best, whether they're together, whether they're apart. I just hope that whatever is happening, it's a smooth transition and they both find peace. And to Shay's point, that they're able to continue to parent their children, in a great way, which I don't think will be a problem, because it seems like if there's one thing Chris is going to be an advocate of, is keeping the fathers in the children's lives and having a healthy family dynamic to the extent that they can. So
Yeah, I agree with everything that the lady said. It's unfortunate. I just hate to hear about divorce, period, because I'm all about the love and the marriage, and I want everybody to be happy and successful. However, I do realize that mental health is like that's the thing, and no matter how much love you have somebody, love is only one portion of a relationship, and the love is probably there, but the image, Kim is trying to rebrand herself, and I know she loves Kanye, but I just feel like at the same time, it's only hurting her rebrand with her having to support him when he has these outbreaks, or it's probably just hard on her in general because obviously she genuinely wants to be there for him. So I just feel like she's probably doing it. It's probably best for them, even maybe if it's just like a little break or something. But I do still hope that they can continue to be good co-parents, which it seems like they already did. I even heard that they spent Christmas together, they exchanged gifts. So obviously they are on some type of decent amount of terms. And I just hope that the divorce doesn't get messy. But like everything else, I expect like things to come out and it to get messier than we expect. I hope not, but I just feel like with high profile divorces like this and a show tied up with the Kardashians, that's just what we're gonna get.
Yeah. And as far as the JS scandal thing, I believe that he is a friend of their brand. I don't think that there's any truth to that situation at all. First of all, when has Kanye ever gave out down low vibes? Like, he is one of the celebrities that has had some of the baddest women in the game, like Amber Rose. Like, come on now. um Kim Kardashian alone herself, like, I'm not sure how he bagged her. Like, if it wasn't for him being a rapper and being famous, it's like he wouldn't have had a chance. You know what I mean? So I just do not believe that in any way, shape, or form. And I think that JS actually did release a YouTube video talking about it. And I couldn't bring myself to watch it because I just refused to support him or watch him in any manner. Y'all could check that out on your personal time.
Well, let us know you guys' thoughts on all of this. If you giving girl buys, boy buys, if you just like, you know what, I'm letting them folks mind their bracket business. Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to our channel if you are not. And we'll see you in our next video.